Hello you all. I'm not on a ride right now, but I'm working on being on one more ride. What I thought we'd do today is test the horn and see what the horn is like that's on the bike. Because when we're on the bike and we're riding along and we turn the horn on, or blow the horn, we wonder, is anybody really hearing the horn? Because if there's a car, and you think about in a car, they got the windows rolled up, the air is on, the heat's on, maybe the radio's on, they're talking to someone. Can they really hear the horn from the bike? So what we're going to do is we're going to test this with a professional meter with the bike on, so we have full voltage, and see what the decibels are. All right, so it registered at that. And so now what we're going to do is we are going to test these speakers that are going to be hanging off of the windshield that we purchased, to see what the decibel rating of these are. Wow, that's quite the difference in the sound. So what we're going to do is we're going to pause this video and we're going to go in and install them. I'm going to unbox the horns that we purchased for our bikes, and we're going to do a test run on these horns. They're considered small, they're snail horns. And we did some research on horns because at your favorite Farkle place, there could be some really big claims saying up to 190 decibels. And upon looking, we found that that's really not the case. This particular horn needs to be mounted with that facing down so that no water gets in it, depending on where you have it mounted. Where we're going to mount them, it will be just fine, but we will be mounting it down anyway. And this is the other horn. They have two different frequencies. This one's 510 hertz. This is 410 hertz, so they sound a little bit different. But and then they come with two cables for each horn. The other cables are there. And then they come with a mounting bracket that you can use to mount it to your application. I will leave a link in comments below so that you can see where we got this horn from. We are not getting any money for this. We're not affiliated with anything. We're just doing this as an information. But when we did the research on this horn that they were saying was 190 decibels, we were wondering, what does that really mean? So at Purdue's site, they explain how decibels and sound works. And if you have 150 decibels sound, that will rupture the human ear. So 190 decibels, that's really not true. And then we found, and we looked at that really what they're doing is their horns were rated at 90 decibels and they were just adding the two together. But sound don't work that way, it's not linear. And they say that the upper 70s is loud for some people. And so if you get a horn that's 110 decibels, that's 16 times as loud as the OEM horn, or it's 16 times what is considered for loudness to 70, which 70 is the basis that they use for this. Howdy, I am back. As promised, we have the horns installed and now it's time to do the test.